10 perfect snake plant hacks that will make your plant thrive like never before. Hello, my golden garden friends. If you're here, it's because you're someone who loves the quiet presence of green leaves in your home. Someone who finds comfort in tending to a plant after a long day, or who dreams of turning that little corner of the living room, balcony, or backyard into a peaceful sanctuary. Maybe you're a busy parent trying to bring life into a hectic home, or a young professional searching for something low maintenance yet rewarding. Or maybe you're simply someone who bought a snake plant because everyone said it was unkillable, and now you're wondering why yours seems frozen in time. Well, you're in the perfect place. Today, we're diving into the world of snake plants, and I'm going to show you how to turn that silent, struggling plant into a thriving, air-purifying powerhouse. These aren't just care tips. They're small, strategic habits that fit effortlessly into real lives, real schedules, and real homes just like yours. And if you're excited to grow with us, make sure to hit that subscribe button to join the Golden Garden family, where we help your plants thrive, one simple habit at a time. Mindset shift from just a decoration to a living companion now that we're stepping into our first hack. Let's talk about something deeper than soil, water, or light. Because before your snake plant can thrive, you, the person caring for it, need a gentle shift in how you see it. You see, many of us bring home a snake plant thinking it's simply a stylish decor piece, something to fill an empty corner or complete the look of a room. And because life gets busy, work deadlines, kids, errands, endless to-do lists, it slowly becomes another object we pass by without noticing. But here's the beautiful truth. Your snake plant isn't just a silent decoration. It's a low-maintenance, resilient companion that responds to even the smallest bit of attention. And if you're someone who often feels too busy, too overwhelmed, or not plant-savvy, enough. This is where things begin to change. Because the moment you start seeing your snake plant as a living presence rather than a background prop, everything becomes easier. You'll start noticing its subtle signals, its quiet growth, its color shifting with light. You'll feel that tiny spark of joy when a new leaf emerges, because you helped make that happen. So let's shift that mindset together. And with this new perspective guiding you, the next hacks are going to feel natural, doable, and deeply rewarding. Ready? Let's keep growing. Lighten up placement. Giving your snake plant the glow it deserves, all right? Now that we've shifted how you see your snake plant, let's talk about where you place it. Because here's a little secret. Many plant lovers discover only after months of confusion. Your snake plant isn't slow because it's stubborn. It's slow because it's starving for light. Most people tuck their snake plant into a dim hallway, a shadowy bedroom corner, or that cozy spot far from the window because everyone says it survives anywhere. And yes, it survives. But surviving and thriving are worlds apart. When your plant sits in low light, it's simply existing. When it's placed in bright, indirect sunlight, it finally wakes up. Colors deepen, new. Leaves push out more often, and the whole plant stands taller, almost as if it's stretching proudly. And I know you. You're someone with a home that's full of real-life moments. The early morning sun slipping through the blinds, a desk lamp glowing late into the evening, a balcony that gets soft afternoon brightness. All these little light pockets in your space are opportunities for your snake plant to shine. If your room is naturally dark, don't worry. A simple LED lamp placed just a few feet away can make all the difference. It doesn't need to be fancy, just steady, gentle light that mimics a brighter environment. So take a look around your home with new eyes. Find that bright but soft spot, the place where your plant can soak in energy without burning. Because when you give your snake plant a better stage, it rewards you with a performance of growth you'll notice in just a few weeks. Let's keep going. Your next breakthrough is just ahead. Lazy rotation, the simple habit that shapes a perfect plant. Now that your snake plant has finally found its light, let's talk about something that sounds almost too easy to matter. But trust me, it makes a dramatic difference. It's the gentle art of rotating your plant. And I call it the lazy rotation because it's exactly that. Effortless, quick, and surprisingly powerful. Here's what happens in most homes, maybe even yours. The snake plant leans toward its brightest light source slowly but surely. At first it's subtle. Then one day you glance over and notice the whole plant looks like it's trying to escape. Toward the window, the leaves bend, the shape becomes uneven, and the plant loses that proud architectural look snake plants are known for. But here's the beautiful part. You don't need a gardening calendar or a reminder on your phone to fix this. Every time you walk past your plant, just give it a tiny quarter turn. Walking to the kitchen? Turn it. Passing by to grab your keys? Turn it. It's a tiny habit woven naturally into your day. And for someone like you, someone who loves plants but also juggles work, family, or simply the non-stop rhythm of modern life, this is the kind of habit that works with your schedule, not against it. Over time, all sides of the plant get equal access to light. The leaves grow straighter, stronger, and more balanced. You'll notice a healthier shape, a fuller silhouette, and a plant that looks almost professionally styled. So as you move around your home, let this little ritual become second nature. It's simple, effortless, and it quietly transforms your plant one turn at a time. And trust me, the next hack builds on this momentum even more. Let's keep growing. Leaf cleaning ritual, helping your plant breathe and shine again with your snake plant. Now standing tall and evenly shaped, it's time to help it do something even more important: breathe. And this next habit is one that so many plant lovers overlook, not because they don't care, but simply because life moves fast and we forget that our homes are full of invisible dust, oils, and little particles floating through the air. Take a moment and imagine the leaves of your snake plant as tiny solar panels. They absorb light, convert it into energy, and use that energy to grow. But when those panels are covered with dust from daily life, pet hair drifting through the room, kitchen oils settling in the air, or simple household dust, the plant has to work twice as hard just to get the same amount of light. This is where your new monthly ritual comes in. A gentle wipe front and back with a soft, damp cloth. Slow, steady motions from the base to the tip. It's simple, almost meditative. And if you want to give your plant the full spa experience, a soft shower with lukewarm water mimics the cleansing rain it never gets indoors. Just be sure to let it drain completely afterward. You'll be amazed at how quickly this small act pays off. Within days, the leaves look glossier, more vibrant, more alive. And the plant responds in ways you can see: stronger growth, richer color, and an overall energy that makes your home feel fresher. This isn't just about cleaning a plant. It's about creating a tiny moment of connection, a pause in your busy day where you bring a bit of life back into your space. And trust me, your snake plant will thank you in the next hack, because now it's ready to drink water in the way nature intended. Let's keep going. Respect the desert, watering the way snake plants truly prefer now that your snake plant can breathe freely again. Let's talk about the one habit that makes or breaks this plant more than anything else: watering. And if you've ever felt unsure about when or how often to water, trust me, you're not alone. So many plant lovers, especially those juggling busy schedules, end up watering either too much out of concern or too little out of fear. But snake plants don't need guesswork, they need rhythm. Think of where these plants come from: dry, unpredictable landscapes where rainfall arrives in big, infrequent bursts. Their thick leaves are nature's water tanks, built to store moisture for weeks. So when we treat them like tropical plants that crave weekly showers, we actually overwhelm them. Here's the simple shift. Forget the calendar. Instead, use the deep finger test. Gently press your finger into the soil all the way to your second knuckle. If you feel even a hint of moisture, step back and give it more time. Sometimes that means waiting 3 weeks, sometimes 6, and that's perfectly okay. When the soil is finally dry, water with intention. Give it a full soak, letting water run out through the drainage holes before leaving it alone again. This wet and dry cycle mirrors the plant's natural environment. Short moments of abundance followed by long stretches of rest. And for someone like you, living in a world full of fast routines, digital noise, and constant motion, this method is freeing. You're no longer tied to reminders or strict schedules. Your plant tells you what it needs, and you simply listen. This mindful watering sets the stage for something even better: the next hack, where we upgrade the way your snake plant drinks to make every drop count. Let's keep going. Bottom watering magic, helping roots grow strong and safe. Now that you understand when to water, let's take it one step deeper, literally. Because while most people pour water straight onto the soil from above, there's a gentler, safer method that snake plants absolutely love: bottom watering. And once you try it, you may never go back. Picture this. Instead of water flooding the top of the soil, or worse, pooling around the base of the leaves where rot can easily begin, your plant quietly drinks from below, taking in only what it needs at its own pace. It's almost like handing it a calm, steady sip instead of a sudden splash. Here's how it works. You simply place your pot into a shallow tray or sink filled with a couple inches of water. Then you leave it alone for about 15 to 30 minutes. During that time, the soil acts like a sponge, drawing moisture upward until every corner of the root zone is evenly hydrated. No guessing, no overwatering, no accidental drowning of the crown. This method encourages the roots to grow downward, reaching deeper into the pot and forming a stronger, healthier foundation. And for indoor gardeners like you, people who want thriving plants without the stress of, am I watering too much? This is the ultimate peace of mind. Once the soil surface feels lightly moist, lift the pot, let it drain fully, and return it to its spot. That's it, no mess, no fuss, and no risk of watering mistakes. With your plant now drinking in the most natural, balanced way, it's time to prepare the perfect home for its roots. Because the next hack is all about creating soil and space that set your snake plant up for long-term success. Let's keep going. The perfect pot and soil setup, giving your snake plant a healthy home with your watering routine now flowing naturally. It's time to look at the very place your snake plant calls home, its pot and soil. And this part is so important because even the most careful watering can't save a plant that's sitting in dense, soggy soil or trapped in a pot that's far too roomy. Here's what many people don't realize. Snake plants actually love being a little cramped. Those tight quarters signal to the plant that it's time to grow stronger and even produce pups. So don't rush to repot just because you see a few roots peeking out of the drainage holes. That's not a problem. That's a sign of a plant that's ready to burst with energy. But when repotting truly becomes necessary, increase the pot size by only one step. Not two, not three, just one. And choose terracotta whenever you can. Terracotta breathes. It lets excess moisture escape, keeps the roots cooler in summer, and offers stability that plastic pots simply can't match. It's like giving your plant a home with good airflow and solid walls instead of a sealed container. And then there's the soil. This is where your snake plant can either thrive or struggle. Regular potting soil alone holds too much moisture, so mix it with plenty of perlite or pumice, half and half if you can. Add a bit of coarse sand, the kind that creates space and airflow between particles. The result is a light, fluffy mix that drains fast and keeps roots safe from rot. When your snake plant settles into this new setup, you'll see the difference. The leaves stand taller, new shoots appear more often. The whole plant takes on a kind of quiet confidence, because now its home finally supports the way it naturally grows. And once your plant has the right foundation, it's ready for a little extra nourishment from something you probably already have in your kitchen. Let's move on. Gentle feeding using simple, budget-friendly nutrition. Now that your snake plant is settled into the perfect pot and soil, let's talk about feeding it. But don't worry, this isn't going to be complicated or expensive. In fact, one of the best ways to give your plant a gentle nutritional boost might already be sitting in your kitchen right now. Snake plants aren't heavy feeders, and that's good news for anyone who prefers a simple, low-maintenance routine. What they appreciate most is a light, slow-release source of nutrients, something that quietly enriches the soil without overwhelming the roots. And that's where used coffee grounds come in. Once completely dried, those grounds become a soft, mild supplement you can mix into the top layer of the soil every couple of months. Just a spoonful or two is enough to improve the soil structure, support beneficial microbes, and offer a subtle nitrogen boost that deepens the plant's color. It's a small, cost-free gesture that fits naturally into daily life, especially if you enjoy a morning cup of coffee. But here's the key: moderation. Too much can compact the soil or shift the pH, so think of coffee grounds as a sprinkle of seasoning, not the main ingredient of a meal. Your snake plant will respond with richer greens and more consistent growth. Quiet, but unmistakable signs that it's getting just what it needs. And for those who prefer an even easier option, a diluted all-purpose fertilizer once or twice during the warmer months works beautifully. Nothing fancy, nothing stressful, just simple support that fits into a busy lifestyle. With your plant now nourished and thriving, it's the perfect time to explore something truly rewarding, turning one healthy snake plant into many. Let's continue. Multiply your plant, the joy of easy propagation and division with your snake plant now. Strong, nourished, and thriving, you're ready for one of the most satisfying parts of plant care, multiplying it. There's something incredibly rewarding about turning one healthy plant into several, especially when you're someone who loves filling your home with green life or sharing plants with friends and family. And the truth is, snake plants make this process wonderfully simple. Let's start with leaf propagation. Choose a healthy, mature leaf and cut it cleanly near the base. Let the cut end dry and callus for a full day, then dip it lightly into cinnamon. Yes, the same cinnamon you keep in the kitchen. It acts as a gentle antifungal barrier. Place the bottom half-inch of the leaf into a jar of clean water, making sure the rest stays dry, and set it in bright, indirect light. Change the water every few days, and before long, tiny roots will begin to appear. It's a bit like watching quiet magic happen right on your windowsill. Then there's division, which feels almost like uncovering hidden treasure. When your plant has produced pups, those miniature snake plants clustered around the base, it's time to carefully lift the whole plant from its pot. Each pup that has its own root system can be gently separated and placed in its own container. It may look delicate at first, but give it time. Those little divisions grow surprisingly fast once they're on their own. This process isn't just practical, it's deeply encouraging. It reminds you that growth multiplies when given the right conditions. And soon you'll have multiple snake plants ready to brighten different corners of your home or to gift to someone else who could use a little green encouragement. Now that you have more plants thriving around you, let's explore how to maintain their energy with just a few simple habits. Let's keep going. Tiny habits, big growth, creating a simple routine your plant will love now that you've multiplied your snake plant and filled your home with new little pockets of green life. Let's bring everything together with one final shift, a rhythm of tiny habits that keep your plants thriving without adding stress to your already full days. Because you and I both know that modern life moves fast. Between work, family, chores, and the constant buzz of notifications, it's easy for even the most enthusiastic plant lover to lose track of care routines. That's why this last hack isn't about doing more, it's about doing less, but doing it consistently. Think of it as a soft, natural flow instead of a strict maintenance schedule. As you move through your home, let small moments guide you. When you walk past a plant, give it a quick glance. Are the leaves dusty, leaning, or thirsty? When you're cleaning the house, take an extra minute to wipe a leaf or rotate the pot. When sunlight shifts in your room, adjust your plant's placement just a little so it catches more of that gentle glow. These micro habits blend seamlessly into your daily life, becoming small acts of connection rather than chores. And the more you practice them, the more intuitive plant care becomes. You'll start noticing subtle signs, the way a new leaf unfurls, the color deepens, or a pup quietly appears at the base. And here's the best part. These habits also nourish you. They slow you down for a moment, give you a breath of calm, and remind you that growth happens gradually, one small action at a time. With this gentle routine in place, your snake plants and your entire indoor garden will continue to thrive beautifully. A gentle reminder that you're growing too. As we reach the end of our journey today, take a moment to look at your snake plant, whether it's on a windowsill in a quiet corner or beside your desk. It's no longer just a decoration collecting dust. It's a reflection of your care, your patience, and your willingness to nurture something, living in the midst of a busy modern life. And every small change you've made, cleaning a leaf, adjusting the light, rotating the pot, waiting for the soil to dry, has brought your plant closer to the thriving, vibrant state it was always capable of. But here's the part I want you to remember most. These changes aren't just transforming your plant, they're transforming you too. Each tiny habit has created a moment of calm in your day, a pause that reconnects you with something simple and grounding. And that connection, the quiet joy of watching new leaves appear or seeing your plant stand taller, is what makes this whole journey meaningful. So as you continue caring for your snake plant, let it be a gentle reminder that growth is not about perfection. It's about steady, patient, intentional steps, both for your plant and for yourself. And if you've discovered even one tip today that made you see your plant differently, I'd love to hear about it. Tell me in the comments, which hack are you excited to try first? Or if you've already started, share your results, your triumphs, your challenges, or that tiny new leaf you're proud of. Your experiences might inspire someone else who's just starting out. And if you enjoyed this journey and want more simple, heartfelt plant guidance for real homes and real lives, make sure you follow and subscribe to Golden Garden. Your support helps us grow this community and bring more gentle, inspiring content to plant lovers just like you. Thank you for spending this time with me today, and until the next video, keep growing, keep learning, and keep filling your world with green.